Fellow lost souls, wanderers, adventurers and heroes. Many of us have found ourselves trapped in Barovia, imprisoned by the mists. The devil Strahd has incarcerated us here, and the only way out is to kill him, or die in the attempt. So, welcome to Barovia. The land is cursed, and now, so are you.
Grrr. Hello, good day, everyone. I'm trying to puzzle something out in Roll20, thus my face. Also, it's just my face. Welcome to our Curse of Strahd stream, session 26B, I think. Yeah, because Adam had a session.
Yeah.
You guys are the B team. I'm sorry.
Oh,
wow.
That's just how it
Okay.
Wow. All right. My foot is firmly in my mouth today. That's twice. We're going for round 3 and then we'll be happy. My name is Debbie. I use she, her pronouns. I am the master of the dungeon, and I'm not really in charge of the dungeon. The dungeon is its own train on rails. Sometimes it falls off. Let me introduce you to your players. Folks, introduce yourself, your character, race, class, pronouns. Please say hello to Elise.
Hello, my name is Elise. My pronouns are she, hers. I play Mink, who is a Fearbold paladin, and his pronouns are he, him.
Wonderful. A sexy paladin, as we know.
A sexy paladin, as we've talked about today.
That's the type of paladin that Mink is. 100%. Please say hello, everyone, to Lena.
Hi, I'm Lena. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Mari, who's a tiefling rogue, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Wonderful, wonderful. And last but by no means least, please say hello to Galway.
Hey everybody, name's Galway, pronouns are he, him, or they, them. I play Diota, the Elvish Artificer, whose pronouns are they, them. More importantly, I play Graboa.
Graboa MVP.
MVP.
Yeah, we'd all be dead without Graboa.
Pretty much, yeah. Certainly Diota would be.
100%. 100%. You may notice that one of our rabble is missing. If you haven't seen what's happened previously, all will be explained momentarily when we get to it. So hang on to your hats, I guess. Okay, housekeeping. We are... Nice. Appreciate that, Elise. We are affiliate on Twitch, which means you can cheer and subscribe to us. Please do that. You can also link your Amazon Prime account to support us via Prime Gaming. We have chat commands. !Discord will get you a link to our Discord community. If you want to see pictures of my dogs, get in there. My garden is pretty much done for the year. I have 4 metric tons of tomatoes that I have to work out what to do with, including one, and I'll send a picture to the Discord after this session. I've got a tomato that's got like an extra pointy finger of tomato growing out of it. Very entertaining. I don't know why it's happened. I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
There is something here about Kenneth being a potato and your garden being done.
Yeah.
That's
you can workshop that.
Okay, I'll work on it.
I'm channeling Adam now. Stick and move. !Merch will get you a link to our merch store where you can buy cool stuff like this t-shirt from a campaign GM'd by Galway that you were in, Elise, I think.
Yes, I was. That was the campaign where I was
Human Rogue.
Human Rogue. Minero.
Yep. The most suspicious of suspiciouses. Very excellent. Exclamation point Ko-Fi. If you would like to support us, you can send us money, which helps us buy stuff, because that's what money's for, as far as I know. And exclamation point donate. Galway, I did this last weekend by myself, like a real adult. But do you want to do it now, since you're so good at it?
I was putting temporary Teddy in place.
Thank you.
Yes. Right now, our donate command is pointed to Colorado Immigrant Rights Coalition. In the current political climate, we encourage you to reach out and support those who are most vulnerable. As always, we encourage you look for a charity in your area doing this type of work. I see Elise has found temporary Teddy. But many of us are located in Colorado, so we wanted to highlight this one first.
Very important, very serious. Elise and I can behave ourselves for 5 seconds. So welcome in to our Helpful Goat Curse of Strahd stream. 2 final important announcements. This is intended to be a horror stream, may not be suitable for everyone. Themes today are non-specific ominous Barovia danger, non-consensual relationships, vampires. I think that's about it.
I'm just
generally laughing at things that are inappropriate to laugh at.
I just loved this is a horror stream. As I'm looking over it.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should have picked a different GIF.
No, that's intended to be a horror stream. Doesn't mean it is. That's where we started, and we've evolved. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just different. But there might be things that people find creepy. So, if any of that doesn't sound good to you, don't worry about it. Take care of yourself. And if we ever use any music in our streams, which I regularly forget about, but if you do hear music that's not your own music, that's coming from the stream and isn't, then it's going to be from Tabletop Audio or Kevin MacLeod's Incompetech website used under a Creative Commons license.
And if it's not that, it's just in your own head, and you should probably get that looked at.
Close that tab in the browser. Very good. Icebreaker question. Are we ready? Okay. So the icebreaker question this time, friends. If you had, and you is your character, not you yourself, if you had 25 hours in a day, what would you do with your extra time? How would you spend that extra hour? Does anyone want to go first, or do you want me to call on folks?
Giotto would spend it reading, but probably principally to try to figure out what the fucking hour is.
Do they not have clocks in? I guess not. It's kind of medieval.
Well, no, I was going for the fact that they've been trapped on the astral plane where time does not proceed for about a millennium.
Yeah. Yeah. Valid. Time is meaningless.
Particularly on the astral plane.
Elise?
I don't know a great answer for Mink, because when I try to picture what Mink does to just like, oh, I have some free time, let me do this. What does this boy do?
Push-ups.
I think
Push-ups.
Push-ups, yeah. No, I think he would luxuriate in like comfortable places, like a bed or a nice plush chair. I think he would take the time to just be like, this is my happy space.
I love that. Very good. And Lena, what would Mari do?
I didn't think of this at all. I was hoping we would never get to me. Mari doesn't really have hobbies. Probably just agonize over trying to figure out what she's supposed to be doing with her life. Let's go with that.
I think that there's also probably a pretty key difference here of, is the 25th hour like in the morning or at night for Mari?
Yeah. Because Mari's a morning
He
person,
loves
right? Mari, like,
mornings.
gets up in the morning and up and out and make the coffee. Here we go.
Yeah.
So
Now let's not forget what would Teddy do with the 25th hour?
What's Teddy's hobby? Probably read that book, right?
No, it's it's just the GIF.
I'm not looking at you, Alex. I'm still getting my stuff set up.
I would imagine it's an extra 30 minutes of staring through the spyglass and then an extra 30 minutes of sighing about whatever he saw in the spyglass.
yes. Or thinking about why steak and egg make such a good sandwich, but not a pie. I think still an easy.
Okay, but Debbie, you realize that the stakes for Adam's role before sessions are now even higher because you've established that this sandwich is a critical part of Barovia, and if he rolls a 1, he will forget one of the
He
ingredients.
forgets half of it. Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, it's a what, Nick?
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. My Debbie answer to this is I would just spend it sleeping because I love sleeping. It's one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, they're so good.
That should be everybody's answer.
It's so good. Like
mine is actually the same as Giota's. I'd be reading.
You'd be reading? Great. I remember, like, there was a time when I was a kid and, like, I wanted to stay up late and I wanted to, like, grow up and not have to sleep as much. And now I'm like, nah, man, I'll have an afternoon nap. I'll have a morning nap. I'll go to bed at 8:30. Don't even worry about it. Single-digit bedtimes are the best thing about being an adult. It's a big swing, but I'm going for it. Okay, so let's get cursed. Here's your recap, which is the same recap that I gave to Adam. So if you've heard this before, just whistle in your head for a minute. Last time, we had a big pro and con discussion about dinner with Lady Watcher. Mink rolled a natural 1 on an insight check and is convinced that Mari has some pie in her bra. I hope you remember that, at least, because that's absolutely critical to the following session. You guys brought a cheap bottle of wine for dinner, and Lady Watcher was not impressed. She summoned you basically to give you information about the Burgomaster, that he and Izek used violence to solve many of their problems, and that she had previously tried to build bridges with that family by proposing her daughter to the Burgomaster's son, Stella to Victor. And the strong implication is that Stella was somehow harmed by Victor, and she has lost her grip on reality as a result. Lady Watcher believes that Strahd is a negligent landlord rather than a monster, which you guys weren't particularly convinced by, but you did realise that she wanted to overthrow the Burgomaster, and the party failed an audition that they did not know they were going for. She gave you back your crabby wine as you left. Rude. After that, we all went to the graveyard to guard it. Izek had a lovely picnic set up, which meant you could have dinner, because Lady Watcher didn't feed you. She was just rude to you. He also had several bottles of wine, which he seemed quite happy to share with you. And he was very good with using those bottles as an improvised weapon. We had a nice fight with some zombies and skeletons and ghosts. Izek tanked a lot of damage for us. Thank you, Izek. That's what happened last time.
Just a reminder to put Izek in my journal on Roll20.
Who knows how to do that?
If you go to edit, you said like can be controlled by, there's another spot that says in journals. There should be 2 kind of drop down spots.
In player journals. Mink. Save changes.
There it is. Thank you.
Oh my god. Now you're going to see just how powerful my boy is. Elise is going to be driving Izek for me today, so it's one less thing for me, Debbie, to drive. Because there's so many things going on, and I appreciate help. Okay, so we had that late night fight. We went back to the Blue Water Inn. We got a good night's sleep. So we've had what's it called? A full rest? Long rest.
Long rest?
Yes. Mm-hmm. You've had a full long rest. Yes.
I thought we did not go to sleep. I thought that
you have to go to sleep in order for you to get the information in the morning.
Okay, so we're doing the long rest
level
first.
And then you can talk in the morning. Yes.
Okay, so you want us to go ahead and click the long rest button.
Yes, please. And
then
also,
can
if you
we
have not
also roll HP?
if you have not leveled up your character sheet, please do that. Roll your HP, and if your rolls are garbage, I can also roll. Last week, Adam and I rolled the same roll. It was not good.
That sucks. I rolled a 4 plus my con is 1, so I get 5 hit points, or I can have Debbie roll. And I'm like, tough
Almost
one.
in the middle.
Yeah. It's slightly worse than average, but there's a lot worse that it could be.
But I'm really lucky.
What the hell, Debbie? Roll it for me.
Oh, God.
Go.
Oh, God.
The D10. It's D10.
D10. I'm going to regret this if
Come
this is bad.
on. Worse. Okay, I get 4 hit points. It really fucking sucks.
But it's not a lot worse.
No,
It's
that's
one.
true.
Debbie, roll for me. I rolled a 2.
What are you, my friend? A D8.
D8. What the fuck, Debbie?
Hi. Nice to meet you. Go away.
It literally can't get worse.
You think that? Debbie! This feels
my bad roll out the way now. It's not.
For
I'm
people
sorry.
who can't see, I rolled a 2 and then
yes.
Debbie rolled a 1. Galway rolled
Yes.
a 1 and then Debbie rolled a 1.
Yes.
Really bad
So on
hit
those
points
rolls,
all around.
Elise got a 4. I rolled a 3. Lena rolled a 2. Debbie rolled a 1. Goy rolled a 1. Debbie rolled a 1. So Debbie's done really well there. Maybe these are all my bad rolls for the session out of the way now.
It's okay. I have uncanny dodge now, so I'll be fine.
I hope so. All right, so we're now level 5. That's exciting. Did everyone just take a level in their regular thing? So level 5 paladin, level 5 artificer, level 5 wogue.
Lena never multi-classes, and in this case,
No.
I am just sticking with artificer for now.
Like classing is hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Adam's feeling that for sure. Yes. Okay. So you wake up in the morning, and which one of you sharing a room with Teddy? I would assume it's Marie.
I think so.
So you wake up in the morning, Marie, and Teddy and all of his things are gone. And there is a note on his pillow. I'm trying to find. Oh, yeah, I found it. Would you like to read the note?
I'm gonna like sit up and do my like normal like happy that it's morning thing. Like, oh, it's another bright, beautiful, cloudy day. Isn't this great, Teddy? And try to wake him up like I usually do, and then he's not there. It's not a great day. What the fuck? Where is he? I still get a card for being excited that it's morning, right?
Sure.
Excited for a second.
For 1 second.
And yeah, sure. I'll read the note before I grab the rest of the party, I guess. Is it in my inventory or are you reading it? Okay.
No, I'm just going to read it out. Friends, had to go looking for answers. Will catch up with you as soon as I can. Not a goodbye, just to see you later. Hope the holy water helps. And there's a portion, a vial of holy water that Teddy's given you as well.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go bang on Mink and Diota's door.
No.
Yeah, I'll open the door and be like, Ari, why are you banging on the door so early?
Teddy's gone. He left a note. I don't even know how he got out without me waking up, but he did.
He's gone? Can I see the note?
Yeah. hand it over to you.
I'll read the note. Hand it to Diota to also read the note.
He's gonna die. I thought I had impressed upon the three of you that Barovia is a bad place, but I guess maybe I didn't do a very good job with that somehow. I really thought I had said it a lot, but just as a reminder, Barovia is a bad place, and he's gonna die.
Yeah,
I hope you all didn't like him that much. I liked him, but
okay. Do we need to find him? Do we need to make sure he wasn't could this have happened? Like someone got in his head or someone forced him and they're just saying that he was left of his own free will. Like he could have been kidnapped. He could have been forced to do this.
Yeah, sure. It's Barovia.
We do have a lot going on today already. Oh, Teddy. Okay. Do we have maybe Danica? Is it Danica who's the innkeeper? Maybe Danica saw something. You didn't see Teddy leave, but Danica, or what's his name, Erwin, might have been up taking care of the bar.
Yeah, sure. We can check. Danica likes me.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Okay, we'll
This is incidentally like Jota has not removed the blankets wrapped around their head, so it is just like this large bundle of blankets shaking back and forth.
Valid. So did you want to go downstairs?
Yeah.
To manage this. You go downstairs and it's not Danica behind the bar, it's Erwin. But as you get, as one of you comes into view, he says, "Hello, you're a man down, but I have something for you. My wife gave me to give to you." And he gives you what, Diota, you would know, at a glance, is one half of a pair of sending stones. So you can talk to old adventure boy who's adventured off.
Okay, Erwin, Danica saw Teddy last night?
Yes. We're kind of early this morning, but yes.
Did she say that he seemed fine and normal, or that there was anything wrong?
No, totally normal. No, there was no one with him. He wasn't knife point, or he didn't see bamboozled or charmed or anything like that. But he was very strong about going wherever he was going.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Diota, I don't know how to use this thing, but maybe, does it send messages?
Yes, you should just be able to communicate with whoever is holding the stone on the other end.
Mari, do you want to send the message, or?
Sure, yeah.
Impress upon Teddy that he's going to die, I guess?
Yeah. Teddy, I don't know how this works exactly. Magic is confusing, but you're gonna die on your own. So just come back. I don't know how I didn't communicate this to you strongly enough, but you're gonna die. Also, are you possessed or something? What is happening here?
And
Over.
And we are hand waving the mechanics of sending stones. And so anyone that's watching this and is like, "Oh, there's a limit," blah blah, nah, get stuff. So Teddy, you would hear Teddy's voice respond to you, Murray, "Good morning, Murray. Thank you for your concern. Not possessed, not under the influence of a spell, not kidnapped, just compelled by something deep and personal. I understand your concern, Barovia place, but I feel I have a destiny here, and I feel safe to go and explore that destiny. That's why I'm here.
Have I not? Have I not? Why did... Can one of you talk to him? What is happening here? Why would he feel safe in Barovia? Is this like opposite day?
Yeah, I agree. He shouldn't feel safe. Yeah, I'll try. I'll take the sending stone and I'll be like, "Hey, Teddy, do you know that going off on your own is like soloing a mission is not the way to survive a mission? And also, we kind of had a thing going on. What are you doing? Why now? What is okay?" And that's even
That's
the okay
over.
at the end. Yeah, over.
Uh-huh. Hello, Mink. I understand that I'm at a disadvantage without you, as you are without me, but I truly believe that I'm needed elsewhere at the moment. Imagine, okay, I'm soloing this mission, but I'm skipping this battle so I can be more effective in the larger war. Maybe not the best strategy, but I have to do this.
Okay, well, don't die.
Message received and understood. I have every intention of coming back and commiserating with you about weird dreams as soon as I can.
I hand the stone back to Mari.
I mean, he's gonna die, y'all. Like, fine. Just, do your mourning now because we're never gonna see him again.
I mean, the last time he
hey,
died,
it's
it didn't
Barovia.
exactly stick. He'd probably come back a third squirrel.
What?
What?
A squirrel?
Do you not remember what happened the last time he died?
No, Galway, that was like 2 years ago. I don't think it was 2 years ago. It was a while ago.
Dead.
What happened, Galway?
Go to burn. Comes back. Part dragon now.
Yeah.
You mean he's going to come back?
Part squirrel. Not as in...
I thought you were saying that, like, the third squirrel was gonna come back. Like, what if we had 2 other squirrels?
You're like, where are squirrels 1 and 2? Why don't I know about them? Okay.
I'm good now. I got it.
Are we good? Okay.
Listen, we have a big fight ahead of us today. We don't know where Teddy's gone. We don't know what direction he left, where his destination is, what his goal is. He's not going to tell us, or he would have in our first messages. Although if you want to sit here and try and wheedle it out of him, be my guest.
Jota's gonna grab it. Hey Teddy, did you go to Argynfostal?
Oh, yeah.
On my way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you did.
En route.
So, if you die again, is there someone with you who could sort of diagram what happens to your body when you come back the next time?
There is a long pause. Because this is like the morning as Teddy left, like a few hours ago. So Teddy's not reached his destination yet. No.
Do you at least have
no.
a mirror so that you could warn us what you're going to look like? So we don't, I don't know, kill you when you have like a third squirrel head? Presumably
Or a
you'll have
big
grown a
bushy
dragon
tail.
one.
Yeah. Look, I'll make sure that I look at myself in a calm pool of water or in a reflective pane of glass before I come back, just in case any pre-warning for changes is necessary. But I don't intend to die. It'll be fine.
No one, and you didn't intend to die last time you died. This is not into the sending stone, so Teddy does not care. Nick is just saying things.
So, I was going to say, Jota's going to sort of... So the whole time loop thing was intentional?
I would not say that.
Who wants it?
Well, yep, we don't get into an argument via sending stone. Listen, we can follow Teddy to Argynvostholt if we need to. But to be frank with you all, when people leave, they leave. And we don't owe Teddy following his footsteps and making sure he's safe when he's abandoned us the night before a fight. And I'm not saying we'll never see Teddy again. I'm not saying there won't be a space for us to be a group again. But I'm saying that right now, we have a mission in front of us. We have plenty to handle with whatever is going on with Mari and Isaac and your aunts or whatever. We have all of that on our plates. This is not Teddy choosing to leave all of that behind doesn't mean we have to choose to leave all of that behind just because Teddy did. So the way I see it is we stick it out, and if we cross paths with Teddy again in the future, we do. And if we don't, we don't.
Good reminder about my aunts. I'm just gonna let them know real quick that
Please
Teddy left.
Please don't.
Are they very interested in people from other places visiting Barovia?
Not usually.
But they are about us? And you're keeping tabs on us because they want information about us? Like, why do they need to know Teddy left?
I just update them about our goings-ons.
Yeah, that's what you do. But my question was why they want to know, not what you do. So if you could focus on the answer to the actual question I asked, that would be really helpful. Because I see you telling us, and I love that you're telling us. It's really great that you are communicating more. But, you know, I ask a question, Mari, and here's what happens, right? I say, Mari, here's a question. You go, as you think up how you're going to answer in a way that will deflect attention from what I've said. And it's clear that that's what's happening. And I just want you to know that I know that that's what's happening.
You know, Teddy didn't yell at me as much as you and Diota do. What was the question?
Why do your aunts need to get an update about Teddy? Why are they interested in what our party is doing?
I don't know why they're interested.
Okay.
I'm just updating them.
Okay.
Because they are interested in the three of you, but I don't know why. And they don't want you at their village, so maybe not very interested.
Do you think they're interested because they're worried about you and who you're running around with and what you're doing? So knowing what our group is doing? Okay.
They don't care about me very much.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah. Yeah, so I should probably let them know, right?
If you're concerned with Teddy coming back alive, I don't think telling your aunts will do anything but harm his chances of coming back alive. I'm not saying that they will necessarily.
And I didn't tell them.
Whoopsie doodle, he slipped out without you noticing. Look, you can call Isaac Teddy. You just got confused.
They know I'm not an idiot.
But they're not here.
What
You woke up in
is
the morning, you
consequence?
counted people, the same look, I'm gonna like go rummage, I'm gonna run into their other room and come back, and now Graboa has one of like Teddy's spare shirts draped over him. Look, it's Teddy.
Diota,
Yes.
we're not like simpletons. Just because we live in Barovia, in a small village, doesn't mean we're idiots.
I think Diota is trying to give you an option, right? Plausible deniability. And it's not because they think you're an idiot. It's because they're trying to give you an option. But Mari, it's okay. Listen, I understand being caught between different things pulling you in different ways. And if what you need to do to stay safe is update your aunts, that's a decision you have to make. And I appreciate you telling us so that we can be prepared for it. And if you're not sure because you're worried about how it might play out and how it might affect Teddy and how it might affect our group, we also have your back if you choose not to tell them and consequences come because you don't tell them. Either way, I think we have your back on this. So whether you tell them or not is your decision, but just let us know which one you do so that we know what to prepare for.
Teddy will probably be okay. I don't think that I don't think they mean any harm to the three of you. So I think I'll just get them a quick message, just letting them know that he's gone.
Okay.
I don't know how that, like Debbie, it's like my background feature, being able to communicate with them. I don't know how you want to play that out.
You can put in a DM to me what you'd want to tell them, and I'll DM you back what they say back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So as you're kind of hanging out in the bar, Erwin's brought you out some breakfast, like whatever you want. Yeah, it's breakfast. And Rictavio rocks up. Says, "Oh, hey gang, how's it going?"
Hey, Rictavio. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. I think it might be time for me to leave Valakai soon. I've got a lead.
On what?
Yeah, but
Leaving this place?
Well, I've been talking to Erwin and Danica, and they've asked me for help because their supply of wine is running really low. And it's like the only good thing about Barovia, right? Like, you know this, Mari, you're from here. It's the lifeblood of it, and it keeps, like, as you know, terrible as Barovia is, like, having some nice wine is sometimes a nice thing for people to have.
Come to Barovia because you didn't want to stay for the functional alcoholism? What?
Yeah, it's not great, but look, you take what you can get when you're in Barovia. Anyway, comes from the Wizards of Wine. Is like west and south of here. But Danica's most recent shipment hasn't arrived, and they're almost out of wine, which is not great. And I'm thinking about, like, going and seeing what's going on, trying to get some information. But, like, I don't really want to go on my own. Barovia seems more and more dangerous by the day, and, like, I think going off on your own is not the smartest idea, right? So,
yeah,
like, I just wondered if you would like to come to the Wizards of Wines with me.
Over the table, we had reason to kind of be sus on Rictavio after the Blinskis. Is that not?
yeah, because he bought like
And he like the dolls and
He bought a
left his
stuffed doll that
monkey or
looked like the
whatever.
devil and left his monkey there for some reason. So we don't know what's going on with that, and it's weird.
Okay, over the table, you guys are right to be suspicious of many things in Barovia, but Rictavio, I don't think is it. He bought a stuffed doll of Strahd because he thought it was funny, and he left his monkey there because he couldn't have a monkey in the inn with Danica and Erwin. But if you want to still be suspicious of him, by all means.
I think just squaring things away, be like, Rictavio, are you aware that the dolls that Blinsky makes are like dangerous? Do you still have that doll you bought?
What do you mean dangerous?
I don't know. I don't remember the whole deal, but they're like maybe possibly like they'll come to life and attack you.
Yeah, one of
or
them
they can
definitely
be-
tried to stab us to death.
And he pulls out like a little notebook and starts like flicking through it. And do you want to roll like perception checks to see like if you can see like, because he's not like, you can't see it, but he's also not like showing you the pages, you know?
17.
All right. Well, with a 17, you can see that it's a handwritten. Obviously, it's not fucking typed. It's Barovia, you dingus, Debbie. But it's got like pictures drawn of creatures, and like you can see like at the top of each page, it's like zombie, vampire, monster, a dragon, whatever. And there's a little picture of the thing, and then like a description of it.
He has a bestiary.
Yeah. Thank you, Galway. Exactly. And he gets to a page, and he's like, "Animated doll, you say?"
It was a doll that moved and stabbed.
Tiny little silver needle?
Yes.
That's the one.
Carrying it. Yep, they're Trixie.
Yeah.
So I feel like we had reason to believe that maybe the dolls could be used to spy on people too. Is that not true?
Well, says Rictavio, usually the dolls are kind of out for themselves.
Okay.
I mean, at least the ones that I've met outside of Barovia. Like, Barovia's this whole thing, so, like, who knows? But they're normally like, okay, so they're possessed, and the thing that is possessing the tiny creature wants to possess a human body, or a humanoid body, and then have a humanoid body to run around in, right? And do whatever the fuck it is they want to do. I've never seen them be organized. That doesn't mean that they couldn't be. I would just be incredibly surprised, because they're normally, like, just out for themselves.
Got it. Okay.
But I hate the fact that there's a toy maker in town and you think that some of the dolls that he makes might be possessed. Because how are we going to know which ones are possessed?
Yeah, well, I think the answer
When they try to
is
stab you.
Don't have dolls. Don't just avoid
Oh.
dolls.
Did Blinsky tell you about the one that I got?
That looks like the devil.
Uh-huh, it's hilarious.
Also possibly possessed and spying on you. So
Nah, it's not possessed. I can tell the difference.
I would just burn it to be safe.
So
but-
confident.
Okay.
All right.
When did you want to leave for...
Well, what have you got to do in Valakai? Like, because I can go right now.
Yeah, I don't think we really
You
have
up to
anything.
anything?
We should go.
Mink is just gonna like bash his head on the wall on the table a little bit. Oh my god. Okay. Didn't we also have... Okay. Rictavio, can you la for a second? Just a
Sure,
just a quick...
sure. Don't you worry. I'm going to go check my not possessed doll.
Fabulous. Thank you. When he's out of earshot, I'll be like, okay, the fight at noon aside, are we or are we not taking Mari and Isaac to the lake?
I don't
Yeah.
know that that's a good idea. I don't think Isaac should go to the lake. I feel concerned about that. Besides which, just as a note, in case we, yes, it might require looping back here at some point to do so, if we really wanted to do that, but the Wizards of Wine, I do believe, is along the road to Argynvostholt, so if we're concerned about Teddy, we could go with Rictavio, get a little bit closer to where Teddy is going, and at the very least, it's a shorter journey to go pick up his corpse.
We don't need his corpse. I mean, it's really weird that Isaac has been dreaming about me for a really long time. But I guess he could just come with us to the Wizard of Mines.
I suspect Isaac will not leave Valakai for anything other than a more targeted getting to the bottom of the dolls. He's very attached to the Burgomaster.
And my aunts probably know what's going on with that. They did say they don't want me to come home yet.
Lena, your audio is you're maybe just a little quiet. I don't know if it's because you're far from your mic or talking quietly, but just FYI.
Thank you. They did say they don't want me to come home yet, so they might be upset if... but probably... They'd probably understand in this case. What?
Maybe we should run by.
Pop by the lake when they explicitly don't want Mari to come home and piss off 3 or whatever potentially very dangerous people?
So, Mink, you are going to hear in your head, well, I don't think they have anything good intended for us, so... Oh, hi, by the way, it's Diota. I can talk in your head now.
I got that. Yeah, thank you.
Level up.
Can I reply silently to you?
Yes, you can. So incidentally, this is a feature from Archivist, telephony, magical telephony. Anyone who is carrying one of my magical items from my Artificer's infusions can communicate with me telepathically, me to them or them to me, and it works across planes.
Cool. Okay. Shitty cat. It's
great.
cat time. It's cat time. Okay, then I'll respond. We have no information about Mari's aunts other than that she talks to them telepathically, and I don't think picking a fight with them when we have zero information is gonna work out good for us.
Fair, I suppose. I was more thinking that if it resulted in them being perhaps angry at her, it might be helpful for us.
Unless they just kill her. She already said they don't care about her.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Mari.
As you're having this conversation, the doors of the inn clatter open and Isaac steps in, holding a bottle of wine, obviously. He's like, morning! Ready for a fight? Not with me. You'd lose.
Yeah. Good morning.
I've seen your armor class. I don't know if we'd lose. It might take us a little while, but...
Have you seen my hit points? Pretty high.
How good's your wisdom and intelligence? Says the one specializing in mental effects.
Listen, if you ever have to fight Isaac, wisdom saving throws.
Wow. I can't believe you'd throw me under the bus.
Insider information.
At least. Wow.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
everybody needs something from us and we just need a chance to talk to each other, but... Okay.
No,
okay.
you're not getting it.
Nope.
So Isaac's there, and at this moment, Diota, your research mode, because you looked at Isaac's arm last night, you started thinking about some things, trying to piece together, why does Kenneth's barking is getting louder and louder. I feel like maybe he's escaped the kitchen and is climbing the stairs, but I don't think he can. I'm nervous.
He's inside the house.
I mean, he is, but also, anyway. So you're trying to piece together, like, why is Izek dreaming of Mari? Why is there like scar pattern the same? Why did Izek grow a red arm? What's all of this? So you're going to get some basic information now from research mode, and then you're going to be able to roll to see if you get any more information. Okay. So, you already worked out yesterday that this is clearly the result of like some magical rituals that has enhanced or pulled out existing infernal heritage. That it was done by a hag, but based on like the pattern and some things that you've read, like, you know, in your history in books, you realize that this wasn't done to Izek. Izek was not the subject of a ritual, he was a side effect. And I would like to invite you to roll History or Arcana for further information.
$27.
Fuck off. Diota rolled a 27.
History
Okay.
might be my strongest subject.
Yeah. So you're recalling like stories of what you read, and you know how hags work based on like things that you've read about. So this kind of ritual would be done to try and enhance creatures that are working with hags. So hags are really good about like, they're very good at sort of drawing out or like to their minds improving kind of existing features, giving people more to play with. So you think that somehow Izek and Mari are connected. You're not quite sure how, but based on a fucking 27, the only other times that you've heard that like the same thing affects two people is if they're related biologically. And you are very sure that this ritual was done to Mari and has affected Izek based on a 27.
You're going to see Giota sort of go, "Hey, Mink, I think I figured out what her aunts are."
Is that out loud?
You saying that out loud? Or
No, telepathy.
Okay.
What? What her aunts are? Not who her aunts are?
Yeah.
What are her aunts?
The scars that she has that are also on Izek, that's hag magic. And it's a thing that they do to enhance their pawns. And it wasn't done to Izek, it was done to Mari. Also, Izek is probably Mari's brother.
Great. Okay. Okay.
I hate this place.
I mean, Mari has been telling you
Yeah.
that Barovia sucks.
Yeah.
Giota has never claimed she was wrong about that.
Okay. Mink is getting a headache from trying to have two conversations, whatever is happening in the inn and whatever is happening in his head. Is it Kai? What time are we? It's like 8 and you're here and we said noon.
Noon, yes. The Burgomaster sent me to find out what did you get out of Lady Watcher last night?
Not much. She's really not very nice. She's very rude.
She's a dick.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
didn't really want to. She like invited us and then like almost immediately kicked us out.
She didn't feed us.
What a bitch.
Also,
Yeah, she didn't even give us dinner.
Giota's gonna rummage around in their pack. She didn't even want this wine that we got.
Can I have it?
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
But she said that she wants us to like escort her out of town or something. But yeah, that's like all we got. Sorry, y'all. This is in my notes that we wanted to lie
Yeah, I
about
thought you were
this.
gonna
So
lie
I'm
about
doing
this.
it.
Oh, she wants to leave Valakai?
Yeah, she hates it here, I guess, which yeah.
Weird. Did you agree to take her out of town? Because that's not a bad idea.
No.
Maybe I could take her out of town and then solve that problem.
I suggest not getting involved as much as you possibly cannot get involved.
Me, Izek, I'm involved.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
the
but you
Burgomaster's my
could
boss.
but like you escorting her out of town or like anything like that, just ignore it as long
I
as
don't
you
think she'd want
possibly
to go
can.
with me. She hates me. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, what's up with Victor?
The Burgomaster's son?
Yeah. We never met him, did we?
No. Do you wanna?
No.
I mean, he's fine, I guess. Weird kid. No good in a fight.
Mm.
Oh.
Is he cruel?
I mean, define cruel. Because probably people think I'm cruel.
I don't mean like he hits people necessarily. I mean like he enjoys causing other people pain or watching them suffer in some way.
And not like in a
Enjoy causing
fight.
pain. Oh, okay.
Like he bullies people or...
In fact, you probably enjoy mostly people who can fight back. You want to be tougher than them. You want to beat them in a fight. He probably would enjoy not that.
Why do you want to know?
I don't know. I'm curious. Something Lady Watcher said.
Oh, was it about her daughter? That's not a good match. Yeah.
Why not?
Stella seemed like a nice girl, but Debbie is thinking about how to say this in a way that is not entirely problematic. I just don't think she really lives on this plane, you know? I think she's just lives in her own imagination a bit too much. Like, her and Victor were spending some time together in advance of their now cancelled marriage, and like, she thought she was a cat. She was pretending to be a cat. I've never seen that before. I thought that was weird. So,
And she like thought that before, like she was like this before she spent time with Victor. She like...
I couldn't tell you. I'd never met her before she got betrothed to him.
Okay. Just curious, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to meet Victor, I can introduce you, but like, he's all like, I mean, maybe Diota, maybe you'll get on with him. He's all like into magic shit. I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. I've just got flaming hand and big axe. I'm a
Oh, is he going to help today with the fight if he's into magic?
Absolutely
Jet?
not. No, he would die immediately.
Oh, okay.
He's no. And the Burgomaster would never forgive me if we tried. Like, no.
Yeah. So one person expendable, the other not so much.
Oh, me fully. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this place sucks once again. It's okay. So you're going to go back and report to Burgomaster about our Lady Watcher conversation.
Yep.
And then
Guards are ready. Like that's. Yes. Oh wait, hang on. I think he gave that to me, and he like is rummaging through his pockets, and out comes like a hip flask. And okay, so you know the comedic scene of like the guy who's got loads of weapons, but it's just different containers of food.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And he pulls out a little pouch, and he's like, "How much did he say he'd pay you?"
1,000 gold pieces
Each.
No. I'm a simple man, but I'm not that simple.
Didn't he tell you? God, how am I? Okay, I'm looking through my notes then.
And he's got a money pouch, like a big old bag, and it's jingle jingle.
It's apparently not in my notes. So,
I
not
feel
in
like
my
I,
notes
Debbie, am giving Elise a headache.
well, like, just tell us how much. It was like yesterday that he promised us. So,
So we would
200?
remember
each?
No, you
You know how
dingus. It's
much
to
magic
go to
items
dinner.
cost? 10,000 gold. What?
This is Barovia.
So, are you going to make magic items cost less?
Izek doesn't have that kind of power.
Okay, 400 gold, I think is what he said.
Oh, okay, because he told me it was 200.
Oh, well, then why did you fucking ask us?
Just checking your sneaky sources. Why don't I give you 250 and we just pretend that I'm bad at counting?
We'll buy you another thing of wine for it.
I do not need it, but thanks.
I know that.
As he loads up his pockets again. Do you want to try some of this fire whiskey?
Yeah,
It'll make your eyebrows really hairy.
great.
Should we
He
drink
passes you the
before a
flask.
big fight?
I take a swig.
Can you roll me a constitution saving throw?
Sure. Oh wait, that's that's fine. 17.
You're fine. So it burns as it goes down, and you do a little burp, and a little bit of flame comes out.
Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. I've never got to the point that I can actually breathe fire, but I have tried.
I see the appeal.
All right, well, I'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
So someone tracking party funds, you've now got 250 more gold.
Yeah.
And Rictavio has just stood there watching this whole exchange, fascinated. Like, what are you doing in a bit with this big lad?
How do we want to track the funds, by the way?
I think I have it in party loot on that spreadsheet that I keep.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Quick reconvening of the minds. Mari, your aunts don't really want you to come home right now. We have the
No.
opportunity. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, they don't, but I'd really like to know what's going on with Izek. That's really weird. And they probably understand because that's really weird. So it would probably be an exception.
Mari? Would
Yeah?
you, I study magic things.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to know what, I think I've figured out about that?
Oh, yeah, and then maybe we don't need to go.
Yeah, that, um, how much, how long do you remember having those scars?
I mean, I've had them for as long as I can remember.
And that is how long?
Well, when do kids start getting memories? Whatever age that is.
Depends on how traumatic the memory is, but
And how
3,
much trauma
4,
has
5.
been experienced subsequently? But usually around 4 is when you get primary memory formation.
I mean, I guess since I was 4 or whatever, whenever kids start to remember things, they've just been a part of my life.
And Debbie, does this line up with what Izek has told us about his powers starting to manifest, etc.? If my theories are correct.
Yeah, so you think that Izek's maybe 8 years older than Mari? So if Mari was 4 or 5 when this happened, that would make Izek 12, and that's about right. He's kind of early teens when this happened.
So
When he's on brew.
You remember how Izek was saying that he's always dreamed of you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And you
that's why I
remember
want to talk to my aunts.
also how he said that, he hadn't always had that arm. It sort
Yeah.
of grew one day.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember, how old is Mari?
I think we said she was about 20, so Izek's not quite 30.
Okay, she's about
Yeah,
20.
20.
So, and it started growing, it appeared about 15, 16 years ago. Right around the times
Sure.
of your first memories.
Right, because that's when kids start having memories.
And the scars on his arm matched the scars on your body.
Right, that's why I want to go talk to my aunts.
Those scars are the marks of hag magic rituals.
Okay.
That are used to empower their pawns.
Right.
And it was done to you.
Right.
So first, your aunts are hags. Second, the rituals were never performed on Izak. It occurred as a form
Right,
of...
that's why I want to go talk to my aunts.
Yes, it occurs as a form of sympathetic magic when one person is affected by a powerful ritual and the other is related to them by blood. Yizak's always dreamed of you because you're his sister, more than likely. Or cousin that he's very close to. Was. Probably prior to
No.
your abduction by hags who steal children. Kind of their whole shtick.
Oh, he's my brother?
I can't tell if you're extremely well adjusted or in shock.
That explains, yeah, okay. I don't really understand magic very well. I've taken like the basic classes, but it wasn't my focus. But I that kind of explains it, right? Then if we're just connected because of blood, okay. I've never met a blood relative.
So, you being a childhood victim of magical experimentation by hags is not a surprise.
I guess content warning. Whoops.
Also, probably abducted.
I'm not a victim. I grew up in a loving family and they took care of me and my sister did her best to make sure that the bad things didn't happen to me or my siblings, and then she died. And then it was my responsibility.
What?
But that's okay. It's just kind of how things are, and sometimes bad things would happen if I did something wrong. But that's just growing up, and I'm not a victim. I learned a lot about. I'm not doing a very good job. Melanie would have done a better job. She was much better at this, at lying. And trickery.
Oh, at lying?
She would have done a much better job.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but someday I'll be as good as her. And
Okay. Mhm.
yeah, no, I'm not a victim.
Okay.
I didn't know I had a brother.
By the way, Debbie, I'm casting detect thoughts.
Is that...
How does that work?
Yeah.
Surface level are detected I think, automatically.
I can read
and
the threats
then-
of certain creatures when I cast a spell, and as an action on each turn until my spell ends, I can focus my mind on any one creature I can see within 30 feet of me. I initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment. As an action, I can either shift my attention to another creature or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If I probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, I gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends. If I try to probe deeper, you know that I am probing into your mind. You do not know if I'm only on the surface thoughts.
Okay.
So I will also say that what I am going to be doing is alternating between reading your surface thoughts and reading Rictavio's surface thoughts, who is still in the room.
Yes, he is.
So you, until I specify otherwise, there will not be a point at which I have started to probe deeper.
Okay, cool. Surface thoughts are completely congruent with everything I'm saying. I'm mostly really curious about having a brother that's like a blood relative.
Why did you know that you were taken?
Yeah, I mean, we're all adopted. I don't actually have 3 bio parents. I don't think that's possible.
But you didn't have a mother and father, right? That live by the lake?
No, I have a mother and a father and a whatever a non-binary name is for a third parent.
Okay.
And another parent.
Okay. And you lived with them, and those are not your aunts.
No, those are my parents.
Okay. And they raised you and Melanie and your other siblings there by the lake. And then you also visited your aunts who lived by the lake from time to time.
Oh, my aunts live in the same, they live in the village.
So your 3 adoptive parents are complicit in getting children pipelined to these. Okay.
What?
So
yeah.
My parents don't, Blake, I mean, my dad, Blake, leaves the village sometimes to go fishing, but otherwise they don't leave the village. They were not good at the outside world. Melanie was, and I'm supposed to be.
Have they
not doing a good job?
Have they also work for your aunts?
Yeah, I mean, everybody in the village works for my aunts.
Okay. So, how are you feeling right now about wanting to go back or not go back with the information that you've been given by Diota?
I don't think we need to anymore. I mean, I think that explains it. If he's my brother, I don't know. I've never thought about having blood relatives. It's interesting. It kind of makes sense, I guess, that like we would be from here because we're so close to the village here. It would, yeah.
Diota?
It'd be cool if he could come with us still. I'd like to know more about. I mean, I guess he doesn't know about his blood family either, though. Not much, right?
Diota's.
I don't remember. Did his parents die, or does he not remember them?
That's actually what Diota is launching Graboa after Izak.
He had said something
with like little flags.
Izak lost his arm in a wolf attack as a kid, and overnight he got a new arm. That's all pretty much I have. Izak has dreamed of Mari his whole life. Their besties are family. He had a mom and dad.
His parents probably died. His earliest memories.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really remember his parents, but it sounds like probably his parents
Then
died.
An orphanage. Then the burgomaster took him in.
Yeah. I mean, so I guess he couldn't like really tell me about our blood parents, but I don't know. It's just interesting. It'd be cool if he could come with us.
Yeah, we can ask him. Okay.
So 2 things. Sorry. Did you want to have a listen to Rictavio's thoughts?
Yes.
1, and 2, you were sending Graboa after Izek to get Izek and bring Izek back?
If we actually had that much information, I probably wouldn't have right then. I couldn't remember what all we had ever talked to him about. Like, I think Diota had primarily talked to him about how he lost his arm.
Yes.
And less so his personal, like, background, and more, honestly, about how he had developed powers and everything. Like, Diota had been more focused on his more recent life than about his sort of his particular origin.
Okay. So
I'm
that's
not
fine.
really
So we're not.
supposed to... No, finish, Debbie, what you're saying?
Yeah, we're not chasing down.
So yeah,
Is
no,
it-
Grabo is in fact still in the room.
You want to do Rictavio's thoughts?
Yeah.
Rictavio has the best poker face you've ever seen. So he's just like stood off to one side, like whatever, fucking around with something in his hand. And he's completely placid face. But in his mind, he's like, what the fuck? Hags? There's a coven of hags. Cool. Fucking love hags. That one's been experimented on by hags. Isaac's her brother. Like, his mind is just like... and, like, his surface thoughts... It's fully, like, narrating this, but his face is giving nothing away. And then he's running through, like, all the things that he knows about hags, which is a lot.
I'm noting those down in my mind.
Hey, I'm not really supposed to talk about the village or my aunts that much with outsiders. They're really private. So Rictavio, I kind of forgot you were here. If you could just keep this on the DL, and like if the rest of us just don't mention this, generally.
Sorry, I was
especially
not listening. I'm thinking about going to the Wizards of Wines. What do you need me to do?
Yeah, exactly. Just don't talk about this at all. Thank
Okay.
you.
Wait.
And like I think especially like just around the Burgermeister, because he probably wouldn't be too happy if I'm from here. People don't understand that really well, as my aunt said. I know Melanie always had to be really careful about it when she went out. So yeah, just don't.
Just as a quick question, is that also why you were so interested in Granny's pies?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like she. I mean, she doesn't. I don't know. Let me double check something really quick.
I would say probably at
Yeah,
this
I
point
mean,
I'm
like-
switching back to Mari as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've never met Granny before. But she, I think maybe knows my aunts. And she just, mentioned that I shouldn't eat the pie, and that maybe if y'all ate the pies, that would be helpful. Again, surface level is like I'm saying everything.
Okay.
Yeah. She's nice. I think she seemed nice.
You haven't met her, I thought.
No, I mean when we met her, she seemed.
Oh, when we
nice.
met her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, when she tried to give us drugs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so ready
Free drugs.
to go
No, I don't say the free drugs part.
smack things with a big sword.
Yeah, honestly, pretty much right there with you.
I need
What?
more whiskey.
And at this, Rictavio's like, what are you going to smack? The hags?
I thought you
No,
weren't listening.
We can't smack my aunts.
Okay.
That's not a good idea.
I grab Rictavio
That's-
and I pull him over to the table and I sit him down. Can you be fucking chill? Can you be chill?
You know it?
Okay, great. How are you in a fight?
And back to Rictavio.
How am I in a fight?
How are you in a fight?
Depends what I'm fighting. You want
Okay,
help?
then I don't think I trust you enough to ask for your help on this, if that's your answer. So, no. But I think that we'll be leaving with you this afternoon, if we're alive.
Hang on. So you don't trust me enough to ask for my help when you're going into a fight that you're obviously anxious about, but you trust me enough to come with me to the Wizards of Wines.
There's a big difference between traveling on the road with somebody towards a destination that's in our favor and asking you to have our back in a fight.
You trust Izek.
I understand Izek.
Okay.
I understand being fully and without question loyal to a person who gives you commands. And I don't know what motivates you. And when I ask, are you good in a fight? And you tell me, what are you fighting? What I see is someone who wants something from us first before you're willing to tell me anything about what you have to offer. And I'm being honest with you here, Rictavio. I appreciate that you may not be actively trying to harm us, but I don't want your help if you're looking for information from us first.
Okay. I'm smart, but I'm not strong. Not anywhere near as strong as Izek. So the way I win fights is by knowing what I'm fighting and knowing what their weaknesses are and targeting those weaknesses. That's why I said it depends and tell me what you're fighting. Because I have this, and he pulls out his bestiary again. I have this, and it is full of information about different creatures and their strengths and their weaknesses and things that I know from my research and my planeswalkings and everywhere that I've been and everything that I've seen and everything that I've fought, and I'm still alive. But the only way I win fights is with my brain, because, and at this, like, he lifts like a slender arm, this isn't going to do nothing. If you want help, it's here. But you need to tell me what you're going to fight so I can advise as best I can. Also, I have and he pulls out silvered sword. Is that right?
Well, I guess you tell us, is a silvered weapon useful against vampire spawn?
Rictavio does not hesitate, but Debbie does, because she has to look.
Yeah.
Sorry. Does it? A silvered weapon doesn't make it magical, does it?
No. Just, I don't even really understand fully what silvered weapons do in D&D.
It's if the thing is vulnerable to silver, which is lycanthropes usually.
Werewolves, yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to go.
Shapeshifters.
Yes. No, the silvered bit isn't helpful, but I'm real good at fighting undead. And vampire spawn are undead. So if the things that you're fighting are aligned with the devil, I can help you guys fight better, and I hit like a train if I hit an undead. I also know some spells, but they're mostly like, cure wounds, detect evil and good, like lesser restoration, death ward, like, they're good spells, but they're not offensive spells. But that might help you guys.
Okay. All right. Well, are you up for a fight at noon?
Today? Yeah. Vampire spawn? Just one?
6.
Oh, you're precious.
Where the fuck are 6 vampire spawn?
You're about to find out.
In
And
town?
I kind of lay out the structure of the plan who's coming to help, the fire, the water, I don't remember everything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
As you're talking, Victavio goes like paler and paler and paler. Like, good. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Noon.
Yeah, so kindly hit like a truck for us.
You got it. You got it. All right.
Okay, so just checking in with Mari and Diota. We fight, we get the hell out of Dodge. That's the plan. We're going with Rictavio to the wine. We will see if we can talk to Isaac about coming with us.
Yeah.
Because it would be great, Mari, for you to have a chance to spend some time with him.
Yeah.
And then when we are on the road, we will have a chance to continue debriefing what we need to do about if you need to go home to get more information about what happened. Okay.
Like,
then
I can just tell them what's going on, and if he's my brother, then
they may
that's the
really
information
not
I
like
need.
that you know that.
No.
Really not like that you know that.
For Isaac's sake, please do not do that.
I'm not, again, you have to make the decision you're going to make, but I would like you to understand it from my perspective, okay? Your aunts have a certain amount of control over you, and they like having control over you. That's how they like to operate. And again, I'm just asking you to hear it from my perspective, okay? This is how I see it. Your aunts have a certain amount of control over you. They like having that control over you. When things threaten their control over you, they will see it as a problem to be solved, and their solving techniques might be quite violent and deadly, or manipulative at minimum, and you might end up getting Isaac in a lot of trouble in terms of now suddenly he has a problem with hags, as well as a burgomaster who's breathing down his neck about things, and you and him feeling very caught up in the middle of things, if not dead. That's how I see it.
You think they would see Isaac as a threat to the village? And
they would see Isaac as a threat to their control over you, because the more connection you have to life that isn't under their control, the worse it is for them.
Okay. I don't probably have to update them about Isaac. He's not that important to,
Okay. There may come a time when that changes, but I think we should do it strategically.
Sure. I don't know what that means, but
yeah. I would maybe one day, maybe we'll get there.
Sure.
Maybe we'll get there.
Yeah.
Would this be a good point to take a break?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
All right.
Manage your fluids.
We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Curse of Strahd. I'm doing the meme, but badly. Welcome back to our Curse of, I just love it. Our Curse of Strahd stream, where we've had a big conversations in the pub type of morning. Normally you do that in the evening, right? But we've done it in the morning. Classic. And now we're heading off to fight some vampire spawn. So, my memories of the plan are as follows, and you can tell me if I've forgotten anything. So, Danica's going to go with you and make sure that Henrik gets out safe. She's probably going to take him back to the pub. You're going to... Wait, why have the cameras gone hoodoogle-deagle?
Oh.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah,
That was me.
Fun.
I'm aware.
No, you're wonderful.
Okay.
Don't worry. I like it. I like seeing my face across all of them. That was wonderful.
I
But
like
also,
that
I like
only-
how Teddy's still going.
Yeah, only the Teddy thing is going.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So you're going to have guards provided by the Burgomaster. And Izek and Rictavia are going with. And something about
Yeah.
fire.
I think maybe some of this strategizing should not be necessary, because part of the goal was maybe to just like lob some fireballs into the window and start the fight by just setting the whole room on fire and having them start damaged with fire damage as they flee out the window. Then we can attack them
Right.
on our terms instead of going into the room.
Right. That's why we're doing it at high noon. The idea is that if we light it on fire, they'll have to come out to us, and then they'll be in the
Also
sunlight.
be in the sunlight.
Yeah.
I see.
Although we haven't rolled for weather yet today. So the likelihood that it's sunlight is low.
Oh, well, fucking roll a d20 at least. Do it right now.
Cool.
Where is the weather?
A 3 is going to set us up really well, isn't it?
Heavy rain.
Oh, damn. That's not
Okay,
great
so
for the
fire is probably not going to help.
So maybe we do go with the going inside plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All fire
Well, as a
damage
reminder,
rolls have a
then-
-4.
We did figure out what the magic on that door was. And it will like let Strahd know what's going on.
Yeah, so we
No
know
way to just
how to avoid all of those, I believe.
yeah.
All of them? Or just, what about the room that the kids are actually in? Don't we have to like
I thought there
go
were
through
two
that
ways
door
into
still?
that.
The window?
You can go in the window if you want to.
Do any
So
of us,
the door-
do you have Dispel Magic?
Please hold. Da, 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 da.
Rictavio doesn't.
Weirdly, I don't think I do, which feels like a thing an artificer should have.
Yeah. We don't have like any scrolls of Dispel Magic or anything either. So I think we just have to like accept that this is how this is going to be.
Yes, but as far as you know,
I have a
there's
grenade.
only one door that's warded, which you can get around, because Marie got around it to get the bones out.
Oh, okay. So not the door that the
It's not their own door, it's the
Going
door
upstairs
going
door.
upstairs. It's the most direct one.
Okay.
Oh, I will get Dispel Magic. It's a 3rd level spell.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's do it. I have a grenade. We can toss a grenade in, and then there wouldn't be a second floor to worry about. They would just get exploded and fall to the ground, and then we could fight them on the ground floor.
You could do that, but if any of them go through the warded door, that's going to trigger the wards as well.
Okay. Let's just go.
So do you want to fight upstairs or downstairs? How do you want to array your troops?
I think upstairs with the magic circle sort of blocking that first area. It gives one, us all a place to fall back to. Two, means I can stay very safe. And having a caster able to be operating with relative impunity, not a bad thing. Hmm?
Can we have the troops, the cannon fodder troops, be climbing the wall via ladders and things? I mean, they're the guards. They've got to have some resources to come in through a
100%.
window.
Coming
get
through the
a
windows.
pincer.
Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. I can give you that. Easy. Oh my gosh, you poor cannon fodder. Okay, come here. All right, I got this. I believe in me. Why won't... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. I'm on the wrong layer. I said relax. Ba-dum. Oh, why did I set it up this way? It's so much more effort than it should be. Okay, so there's 1, 2... Looks like there's 4 windows, so you can get 2 troops through each window. That's pretty good.
Cool.
Izek is going to frontline because he doesn't know how to do anything else. Rictavio will probably stay near-ish the magic circle because he's going to be concentrating on... So Rictavio is going to cast Death Ward on himself, on Mari, and on Izek. He's going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on Mink, which is concentration. And he's going to cast Magic Circle to give you that place to fall back to. Now, that takes a minute to cast, so he's going to have to be sneaky to cast that in the room. But he knows that, because it's daytime, the vampire spawn will be hiding and sleeping. So he thinks he can get away with that. All right. So, Henrik van der Voort, you're out of here. You're safe. Whoops. You're not getting involved in this fight. Go away. How do I put a circle on the map that is the right size?
The drawing tool, then you can do ellipse. And if you hold shift while you draw, it should force it to be a circle and not anything else.
And that is a 10.
I can't see anything because Fog of War is on. If you feel like turning Fog of War off, I really wouldn't mind.
I don't think it's going to be relevant when you get upstairs. But I also... can I remember how to turn it off?
I don't know because I almost never use it, but there is a Fog of War
It's just on automatically.
tool in your thing that... Yeah.
Yeah, because the maps are Wizards of the Coast's like default.
It doesn't matter. It's okay. Let's just get in there. I mean, if we're not starting until after Octavio casts the thing, then we can just skip all.
Can you see that
it.
now?
Yes.
And you can see that circle.
Yeah. Instead it's 10-foot radius. Yeah. I can.
Is it because I'm not in the building?
No, you're not there yet. Yeah, I'm moving you.
Okay.
Cool. Your jets. Okay. We just got to get everybody in this one room. Goy, do you need me to move you? And
Yes, please. I cannot break through the walls.
yes. All right, the Wonder Twins are coming as well. All right, it's a bit stacked up here, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah.
So, is this the room they're in, or?
Yes. So you came in
Okay.
through this door that's just to the left of where Mari is. And it's like an L-shaped room. So it goes up the corridor, and the corridor is blocked by the magic circle. The other side of the corridor is a bunch of like crates. And Henrik believes that the vampire spawn are in the crates at the other end of the room to where you are. At that end of the room, there is a window here. There is a window here. There is a window here. And there is a window here, right next to where you are, that the guards have put ladders up against, and they will be shimming up and coming through the windows.
Okay.
Okay. I believe this is where we should roll initiative. Well, I believe that you're going to get a surprise round because these vampire spawn are asleep in, so they're not expecting you. But we should probably do that in initiative order. What do we think?
I think that makes sense.
Right. And Elise, you're driving.
I'll look for Izek. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
how do I roll an NPC's initiative?
There's like a
If you
little
click the-
init on the right side of the top chunk where there's like armor class, hit point, speed. All the way to the right, there's like a little icon of a
Got it.
D20.
Thank you.
Our NPCs have rolled poorly. Okay. And then... All right, so that's everybody, right? Mink, Mari, Rictavio, Diota, Guard, Izek. Okay. So position yourselves, if you will, in the room where you would like to be at the moment everything starts. And Mink, if you want to chuck your grenade, here's a pretty good... What's the range on your grenade?
It's a homebrew item, so do I have a range? Roll a d4. On a 1, the target sets on fire. We'll deal with that when it happens, Debbie. That's literally what's in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I have it as it's 2d6 fire.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's presumably it follows the same as the one above that I'd made, which was a similar one. 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. Okay. Okay.
That's not huge.
Is this my first turn? Because
It doesn't have to be.
I guess are we in initiative? Should I? This is not my surprise round. We're gonna toss the grenade in and then start the initiative order with a surprise round.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
You could kick everything off with a grenade, and then we'll
Okay.
go turn order.
All right,
And then
I'm
once
tossing
all
in a
of you have
grenade.
been, the dinguses will go.
All right.
Where are you tossing the grenade? At... Can you ping?
Yeah, I need to move forward so I can see. So, is this a recommended spot that you are?
No, that will hit.
I think, hang on, don't worry about Izek, he can move. Let me show you with this circle that I will draw for you where I reckon you should chuck it. About there. Do you see that circle?
Yeah, I see that circle.
Yeah, that's going to hit some.
Is this a crate?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll
So
hit one.
you've got
2,
crates
3,
here,
4.
here,
Yes.
here,
I see the rest.
here.
I just didn't know that this was a crate because it looks different than the other crates.
Yeah,
I see the
it
rest.
looks different. Yeah.
Okay,
Is that circle
that's
still
fine.
there for everyone else?
No.
Yes.
The measured
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna check the
Yes.
grenade. I will check it right here.
Chuck
And
it.
try and get just to the side so that it gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Okay. And it does how many watts damage?
8 fire damage.
Okay, and then you have to roll a d4 to see if what gets set on fire. Everything.
Yeah. I think it's It's a 2, so I don't think it gets set on fire.
That's lucky. So, okay, 8 damage straight out the gate.
Cool.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, what did I just do? I zoomed out. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, 1 moment, please. 8 damage. All right, whose turn is it next?
Diotas. Mink, you're up near the front, right?
Yeah, because I just walked into the magic circle to toss the grenade.
And I'm inside the magic circle. Why don't I see you?
Me?
Who's me?
Mink.
Sorry.
I'm right here.
Are you under?
Oh,
Mari.
Mari was there as well. I was like,
Oh, okay.
I see Mari. Mink. Yeah, congratulations. You're now a large creature.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Nice.
So I am
Enlarge,
concentrating
reduce.
on enlarge, reduce. You deal 1d4 extra damage. You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. You double in all dimensions. And
He's like, yes, crouching in the room now.
and then on my bonus action, Graboa is going to go hold this window along with them. And are there any obvious spawn to target for Graboa? Okay.
The
No,
grenade
they're all
didn't,
inside the crate still.
the grenade didn't like blow up some crates, maybe? Because it's a grenade and they were crates.
All right. Okay. Hang on then. Let me faculty Elise.
I mean, I'm just saying.
These 4 spawn are now the 4 spawn that were hit by
Yeah.
the grenade are now visible, looking slightly singed.
So I'm going to hit this one with Graboa, the one
Okay.
closest to the window.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Let me just check. Does a 22 hit? Yes, it does.
It's only 3 force damage.
Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? That's so frustrating. Yes, sorry, Goy, that's wonderful. You're not frustrating. Roll 20 is frustrating. Right. Okay. Looks a bit bashed. Great. Mink?
Okay, I need to check one thing. I was working on it. I'm sorry. I just need to know how many channel divinities I have. I think 2, but I want to make sure.
Oh, is this why you had to look up what type of paladin you are?
Yeah,
Sexy paladin.
sexy for sure.
Mm-hmm. How
It doesn't
many
say.
channel divinity paladin? A paladin has 1 use of their channel divinity at 3rd level and gains a 2nd use at 6th level.
What
So I
sucks?
say 1.
Yeah. That does suck.
It doesn't. I don't see where it says it anywhere, which it's fine. I'm just confused, like why I can't find it in the book. Oh wait, here it is. No, it still doesn't. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. I guess I will hold on to that then. I'm going to just step forward. I'll come over this way. And I'm gonna attack this guy.
Do it.
I will cast before I attack my bonus action of Branding Smite.
Okay.
So the next attack that hits during the concentrations of the spell will have that smite on it. Okay, here it comes. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So it's gonna be 9 piercing plus my branding smite damage.
Plus large damage.
Right. Yep. Okay, so plus 6 radiant and also a d4, right?
I believe so, yes.
And your
Okay.
weapon is magic, so it's...
Correct. My weapon is magic. So the weapon damage is 13 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
The smite damage is 6 radiant.
19 total.
They're not weak to radiant damage by any chance.
I feel like they should
No.
be. Lame.
But they do... Well,
They get an effect, not a vulnerability, I think.
correct.
Okay.
So I've marked that one, and that means something.
Okay. All right. That's... Oh, I have a second attack.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Smack, 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 smack.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Do it.
Maybe 24
Do
to
it
hit.
now. Yep.
That's 9 piercing plus my d4. Hang on. Okay, 11 piercing. Hello, friend.
Bubba.
Okay. Well, yes. You have smacked the crud out of that vampire spawn. Good job. Well done.
That was the plan. Smack the crud out of it. All right, that's it for my turn.
Maybe.
Yes.
So I think you again.
Okay. Yes. Now it is the guards' turns. All right. So they're all going to come through the windows and array themselves in various ways.
I feel bad for this guy right here.
And then these two are gonna like just come up here. Hit. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna have a bunch of attacks. So I think these guys have pikes, so they have reach. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, so I need to roll. Okay, several attacks. What's the quickest way to roll all
You
of
can-
these attacks?
If you want to make it much simpler,
Yes.
roll for the group. It does have the disadvantage of like if one person or if the one
If the
die that
roll
you
is
roll
bad,
misses.
Why don't we
everybody
roll it in
misses.
2 groups?
Yeah.
So because they have 2 attacks, so let's just roll twice. Pachow, pachow.
Hey, that's great.
Hey,
They fucking crit it as a
yeah.
group. Good job.
That's really
better.
good.
All right, now why is the damage? How do I do the damage? Oh, I remember. I know what I'm up. Right, so they did a total of 18 damage. Except their attacks are not magical, so it has less of an effect than you would think, but they still do some damage to all of them. All of the ones
Okay.
that you can see. There is still
There are more
there
than
are only
that?
4
Oh, yeah.
visible.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 instances of 18 damage, or
1.
Well,
No?
when you roll as a group, you tend to. You're doing one roll for all of their attacks. The other way you can do it is you can apply like a group multiplier if you don't want to actually 8x it to make it simpler. So you could say like, one of the ways that I've seen it done is that they always do, I don't know, 10 damage because they're sitting there hacking and stabbing. And if they hit, you add on the rest of it. So it would be 28.
Okay. That's
So, and one of the things that does to balance it out is it also means that they never have a totally wasted turn.
Yeah.
They are 8 people flailing about with pikes. They should do something.
Yes. And considering they roll pretty well. Okay, so with that roll, then you've got 4 visible vampire spawn. This one looks real fucked up. The others have all been hit and quite a lot, but the pikes don't do as much damage as your magical weapon did, for example. But yeah, they are being helpful, the guards.
great.
Murray.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm gonna move forward to the one that looks really fucked up to start with. And stab. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Yeah, that's a terrible roll. I guess second attack then. Okay, but a 23 probably hits.
Yes.
So 19 total damage. It's magic.
Okay.
And that's my turn because that was my bonus action. So done.
Izek.
Okay. Izek, who is here, is going to run up into the room and I think get over here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then going to attack this one.
Yep.
we'll go ahead and do a battle axe. Two-handed. Does a 13 hit? / did he have advantage because of all of the people in the room? No, there's really not someone flanking. All right, bless his heart. He's going to try again because he can do that. He has 2 attacks.
He may.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
Look at how much less damage he did on the second one. 20
Yeah,
on the
that's
first one and 8 on the second.
8.
Slashing. 8 slashing.
And his weapon is not magical, I don't believe.
I don't see any information on here that would...
Okay, so that does, again, less than you would have expected.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Rictavio is going to step out of the circle and is
Roll.
going to...
He doesn't have to step out of the circle.
Does he not?
I don't think so.
I mean, if you want him in range.
He doesn't have anything. His reach is only. He doesn't.
Oh,
have
he doesn't have. Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I was thinking of him as a spellcaster.
Yeah, he's not really got offensive spells.
Right. I now am scanning this.
Yeah, no. You're all good. You're all good. So he's gonna silvered short sword this. A 19 hits. He does 2 piercing damage. Wow, buddy. That's...
I thought he said he hits like a truck.
They are
wait,
undead.
He does. Because they're undead. Yes, well done, everybody.
It's a toy
Rictavio
truck.
hits an undead with a weapon attack. The undead takes an extra 3d6. Hold the phone.
Oh, good. Okay.
Everybody relax. 9, which still is going to be rounded down because they're resistant because he's not magic. All right. And he does get a second attack because boop. 6 piercing. And he's going to do his 3d6 again because them's the rules. All right. 13 plus 6 is 19 divided by 2. Bam! All right. This one is also looking bloodied, but the one next to it that Mari and Mink have both hit is looking really fucked up, like kind of last legs. Bonus action. Nah, he's not going to cast Sanctuary because nobody needs it right now. Okay. Das ist turn. All right, and now we're at the end of the initiative, so I'm going to roll the spawn because they deserve a chance. Surprising no one. They rolled well. So it'll be their turn to go next.
Okay.
That was your surprise round. That's
Yep.
all the way through. And now they've rolled and they're coming in hot.
Got it.
Okay. So at the top of the initiative order, the remaining 2 vampire spawn crash out of their crates because they've realized that something's going on. There's been an awful lot of noise. They're not stupid. So you now have 6 vampire spawn, 2 of which are looking, one of which is looking very fucked up, one of which is looking a bit fucked up, 2 of which are untouched, and 2 of which are a bit touched.
Great. Got it.
Yep. Love that for me. Okay, so this vampire, the vampire spawns are going to approach the creature that is nearest them and attack. All right, so this one's going to go for this guard, this guard, this guard, this guard. This one's going to go for Izek, this one's going to go for Izek, and this one's going to go for Mari because you're right in front of it. Okay? Let me just check the character sheet to see if there's anything cool that they can do. Okay. They are going to all claws. Oh my god. Eight plus 5 slashing damage. Alright, nice. So this guard is Fucked. Good. Talk amongst yourselves while I do a selection of rolls. 18 hits, 8 slashing damage. This is fun, isn't it?
When the one attacks Mari, I will use my reaction to intercept the blow if it hits.
Okay. But these guards are getting absolutely pummeled, just so you know.
Lisa, is that like just infinite as long as you have reactions?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
A 13 does miss. God, one of these hits is missed on these poor lads. All right, here we go. Now it's Izek's turn to get clawed. Oh no, both of those hit. Izek takes...
So two of them are attacking? Which two are attacking Izek?
No. One of the vampire spawn is attacking Izek twice with its claws.
Understood. Okay, thank you.
And he is going to take 20 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then this one here is going to attack... The one that looks really fucked up is going to attack Murray. Does a 7 hit you, Murray?
No.
It will try again. Does a 7 hit you, Murray?
No.
I've gotten worse in the meantime.
Well, one can only hope. That is the vampire spawn's turn. This guard... Yeah, most of the guards are pretty fucked up. Not all of them, most of them.
Cannon fodder's not going to last super long, is what you're saying.
Yeah, weirdly that, isn't it? All right, Mink, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do my first attack on the very hurt one.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on. It gets more than that. 14 piercing.
Large.
Tell me how you want to kill this vampire spawn.
Well, it's a Morning Star, which is a piercing / bludgeoning, just brutal club-like weapon with nasty shit. So I think Mink just, as a very tall boy right now, reaches over kind of across the heads of Mari and the guard and just like smashes into its neck and just like tears the flesh open. Okay, and then he will step forward into that open space, into the remnants of that crate, and
attack the one between you and Izek.
Yeah, question. Can I use some of my movement to shove Rictavio back into the magic circle? I'm a large boy, so I have reach. So I'm just thinking, like, I'm big and strong, and I'm trying to move Rictavio into the magic circle so that he does not get hit again, or doesn't potentially take damage.
Hit. Yeah,
I know. I understand that. I am telling you what I would like to do. If I have to shove Mari out of my way too, I will do that.
You can shove him, but you won't be able to make a second attack. Because, so as you swing your Morning Star, like the second attack is like you swinging it again. You have to stop the swing for your second attack to safely shove him. So you don't accidentally Morning Star him in the head.
I have like 50 feet of movement.
50?
Okay.
And you can break up, like,
I'm a big boy.
break up the first attack and then do movement and then the second attack. Like, that's a normal mechanics thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to use my movement for this, and my action is 2 attacks. So I've done my action, which is 2 attacks. I'm asking if I can use my movement. If the answer is no, the answer is no, and that's okay. I just think I should get a second attack, or I shouldn't.
Okay, I don't think he wants to be moved. So if you want to move him, you're going to have to roll. And I don't think you want to do that. Because that.
Why is he an idiot? The magic circle is there to fucking protect him. I'm trying to get him there
and he's
without him
concentrating on it. Like, if he
okay.
Yeah.
He's not concentrating on magic circle. The magic circle's up. He's concentrating on you, protect Good and Dingus.
Oh, okay. That's a little better, at least.
I'm trying to,
You're
I
trying to
wouldn't have
save his
been.
life, but
Trust me, I wouldn't have let him walk out if he'd been concentrating on magic circle. No. Come back here.
All right, whatever. Well, if he wants to die, I guess he can fucking die. It clears up our neck.
You want to smack this one?
Yeah, how does the natural 20 fucking feel?
I believe that hits.
I'm going to add a divine smite on this.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. 2d8 for first level plus 1d8 for each after. I will spend a first level spell slot on this to get 2d8, but it's doubled to 4d8 for the critical hit. So I get 4d8 from that. Let me roll a
Don't
morning
forget your
star.
D4 for being a large boy.
I believe I get 2d4 because it's a critical.
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay, so that is 6 plus 10, 16 from the weapon. Now I get 48 with radiant from my smite. 19.
35.
It's not dead yet.
The D4s
But
for
fucking
being a
barely.
large boy are rolling really well.
Yeah, I'm proud of
You've
those
done this one.
D4s.
That one got radianted, right? Some of that damage was radiant?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I've marked it as such.
Okay.
Good-o. That's your turn?
Good-o. Yeah,
Okay.
since Octavio doesn't want to be helped.
He doesn't. Some people just, you can't help. You can't save everybody.
I mean, I can't shove him into the circle whether he wants to be shoved or not, but if he's just going to step forward again, then whatever.
I am going to acid splash the one that just got absolutely mashed by a radiant.
I mean, and looks the shell of a vampire.
And then also the one behind it will also get hit. They both need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. One moment, please, Your Honor. A 12.
Does not save.
What's your damage?
I was like, roll, please. 6 acid.
Okay. How does the acid kill this one that's absolutely mangled?
Just, like, it just splashes directly into the, like, chunk that has been gouged out of it by Mink's blow, and then just starts sort of trickling down, melting.
So, until this moment, the vampires have been really, like, concentrating on, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's the middle of the day, we were asleep, and now, like, the other 4 have realized that, like, they are in a fight for their lives. And they're not okay with that.
And Grabo is also going to punch the
This
same one. No, actually, this one.
This one? Uh-huh, mm-hmm.
$24
Yes, a 24 hits. Has Graboa ever
for
missed?
3 force damage.
Force
I'm
damage.
honestly not sure he has. Doesn't do a lot of damage anymore.
I love Gravois.
I do have to tell you, Elise, I was like, nah, we should really make Mink the large boy. But making Graboa large was
have the
very...
It would have been funny. It would have been funny.
All right, is that your turn, Diokta?
Yes.
Why have I closed the Vampire Spawns character sheet? What a fucking dingus. Okay, now it's these boys again, the guards. How did I do it last time? I rolled...
You did 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And then it's a base of 10 damage plus whatever they hit on with these attacks.
Neither of those attacks hit.
So they'll do 10. They're a little rattled after having been, clawed.
Fucking mauled, yeah. Where's the other one? Oh, in here. All right. This one looks bloodied. The rest of them look all right. Murray, you're oop.
Cool. I'm gonna move up to here, and I can flank the guard. I'm not going to attack the guard just because I have flanking. Okay, I'm going to attack the one directly in front of me. First attack, 16 hit.
Yes.
Oh, I felt like terrible sneak damage. Anyways, that's 11 damage.
Your damage is magic, right? So the fact that
yes.
they're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing is irrelevant.
It's
Yes.
yeah, it's psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And I mean, Rictavio wants to die. I'm gonna use my my cunning action to disengage and just move back to a nice safe place behind me.
Nice.
He's got Death Ward, so he's fine.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
for one go of it, he's fine. And then he could pull out, yeah.
And then he's 1 HP, and we'll have to
He'll get in
He
the
can pull
circle
out
and
to a magic circle.
he'll step
yeah.
into the circle
One
and
can
be
hope.
invincible.
One can hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
Right. Izek.
Oh my god, that's me. I'm so sorry.
No,
Okay.
please don't apologize. The moment where you and I both realized at the same time.
Okay. I will hurl flame.
Oh, will you?
Yes. I would like to hurl flame at this one.
Okay.
$19 to hit. 10
Hits.
fire damage.
Yep.
If the target is a flammable object that isn't being worn or carried, it catches fire, so that's fine.
It does not catch fire.
Okay. I don't think I still get a multi-attack because I chose that. But yeah. Okay. That's it.
Rictavio. That's me. I am Rictavio. You are Izek. For now. All right. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Fucking nothing.
Why is it always +0 for him?
For whom? Izek?
Yeah.
For
It
his
shows
fire?
damage as 3d6 +0, and then there's a 1 +4 +5 +0. And then the same with
I don't
his
think
other
this
attacks
works.
has always, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll look into it a little bit, see what I can see.
I think that's probably just how he's built. All right. Octavio's going to move up. And he's going to attack. Oh, a natural 1 does not hit. But a 21 hits for 3 piercing damage. Definitely worth it.
Plus the truck bit.
Oh, yes. Good. Oh, thank God you're here. 3d6. A 7. That's not very much. Half of 7 is 4. All right. Well, this one still looks pretty fucked up, but no more or less fucked up, really, from Rictavio's powerful turn. Then it's back to the top of the order, and awfully, none of the surviving vampire spawn have taken radiant damage, so they all seem to regenerate. Many of the wounds that they've had start to heal over. Some of them look untouched, or at least better than they did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. This one that is by this window, what would they have to roll, Galway, to get past Graboa and out the window? Because I'm assuming that they take attacks of opportunity from this guard, and potentially Graboa, but Graboa is floating between them and the window, so they'd have to, like...
Yeah.
And you can't move through unfriendly squares, at least.
It would have to be a contested.
Yeah.
It would probably be contested strength, which will go very badly for Graboa.
Let's do it. I rolled a 17.
If I roll a nat 20, I'll match you. No.
Oh.
So I have a card that lets you reroll any strength-based check with advantage, but is that worth it, or is there?
I'd
just
literally
really
have to crit
Okay.
to even match it.
So I guess never mind. We'll save that for a different situation.
I'm just double checking a couple of my cards.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
Okay. So it's trying to boogie. That's going to get multiple attacks of opportunity on it.
Yeah, so it's going to take an attack of opportunity from 2 of the guards and 1 of the Graboas. Neither of the guards hit. They rolled an 8 and a 5.
Ah! I clicked on the wrong thing.
Alarm! Repeating an NPC action.
15 from Graboa?
Yes, that hits.
Another 3 force damage.
Okay, well, this vampire had healed back to full, so it's going to take a little bit of damage there. But this vampire is out the window, and appallingly, you see the vampire, like, scuttle up the house, like, climbing on the walls. Like, do you know what I mean?
Going up?
Up, yeah, up onto the roof. And as it goes out, it, like... So it shoves past Graboa, like the window's open because the guards have come in through it. So it goes out through the window and it turns back to you and says, "The Feast of St. Andrew will happen no matter what you do." And fucking scrabbles up onto the roof.
Did you say Saint Andrew?
Andrel,
St. Andrel.
Andrew.
the church.
St. Andrel's Church. Yeah. So... what is the move spawn of a vampire speed? 30 feet. Okay. All right. So that's the first vampire spawn has done their business. This vampire spawn is going to claw this guard. And instead of dealing damage, so it hit with that attack, instead of dealing damage, the vampire can grapple the target, escape DC 13. So that means that the guard needs to roll to escape the grapple, or is the guard just grappled immediately and then rolls on his turn to escape?
If it says they are grappled and then the escape DC, then they'll roll on their turn to escape.
Oh, okay, so this guard is grappled, and then... the vampire is going to chomp. It's going to bite the guard. Oh, no. Good night, Mr. Guard.
He did a good job being cannon fodder.
And the vampire heals 8 points. All right. This... vampire spawn. Hold on a second. Oh, yes, Rictavio. This vampire spawn is going to attack Rictavio because it will give Elise a conniption. Does a 15 hit Rictavio, everybody? Yes, it does. So Rictavio is grappled. And now... what? Interception!
When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of the attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the... Okay, right. But it's not taking any damage. He's being grappled. Save it
You're
for
muted.
the next attack.
Elise.
Sorry, Elise, you're muted.
Sorry.
Save it for the... No, Save it for the next attack in case he does take damage.
Yeah.
Because the vampire's going to try and bite him now, and you might be able to intercept that bite. Does that seem fair?
That makes... Yes.
Yeah, okay. So the vampire has grappled Rictavio, and now he's going to try and chomp. Yes, okay. So the chomp occurs, and your fighting style...
So he takes... It's minus 10 damage to the chomp.
Minus 10 damage to the chomp. Okay, here's the challenging part. The chomp is 9 piercing and 10 necrotic. And the necrotic damage heals the vampire and also comes off Rictavio's hit point total until he has a long rest. So I think you're going to intercept the 9 piercing and 1 of the necrotics, but like the rest of the necrotic's going to happen. Does that seem fair? Or do you want to half it? What seems fair?
I guess, I mean, like, I don't know. Narratively, it feels like the point is like that there's like a certain amount of piercing, and then like because of the chomp, like,
so you can't have no piercing and still the necrotic. Let's half it. Let's half it. Okay. So 19 damage, 10 off. It will be 9 damage, and 4 of that will be necrotic.
And that makes sense to me. Of like, it's almost like it goes in for the bite, and Mink is like pushing its face off of it. So instead of 10 worth of chomp, it got half of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rictavio's HP max reduced by 4 till a long rest. Fine. And he's still grappled. All right, so that's that vampire spawn has gone. That's that vampire spawn has gone. One of them has fucked off outside. This one is going to do the same grapple and bite maneuver to this guard that's in front of them. Claws. Misses. Bullshit. So it's going to claws again. This time it hits. All right, so he takes a little bit of slashing damage. Fine. So that vampire did not get a bite off. Oh, but this vampire will have healed. +4. Yes. That is all of the vampire spawns' turns is. Mink.
Mink? Not Diota? Mink.
Where's Diota gone?
Oh, yeah.
You rolled the same. Either or.
I thought that Diota went before me, but whatever.
Well, it flipped in between when the vampire spawn got added. It changed our order.
Oh, sorry.
No. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Do we care?
In technically speaking, anytime there's a tie, players can resolve it. So I'd rather you went first.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to object interaction, hand off my vial of holy water to Rictavio. Then I'm going to get to this window. I'm double my size in all dimensions. That means I'm like 12 to 14 feet tall.
Yes.
So I'm going to lean out this fucking window. I would like to do an athletics as my action, do an athletics check to get myself using the window as a stepping ledge and hauling myself onto this roof, because the roof, it's a 2-story, or like we're on the top story, right? Of
Correct.
the house.
So it's onto the roof. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's probably only like 4 or 5 feet above where the window is. So as a large creature, I'm hoping I can kind of somewhat easily, although I understand it's still an athletics check to like hang on a window and leverage yourself up, but I'm very big, get myself up onto the roof to see where this other thing has gone.
Okay. I think the real challenge of your athletics check is because you're doubled in all dimensions.
I'm just big.
And you get your girth out the window.
Yeah.
Like the reaching up and pulling yourself up, like I'm happy to pay.
Yeah.
But like, Mink's not narrow,
And like the window's big enough for like a single like guard to like jump through, but getting out of it might be a bit tricky. But yeah, okay, you can roll athletics.
Okay, right.
And this vampire spawn can't attack you as you go past because he's grappling Rectavio. Never mind. Carry on.
Fabulous. Okay, then here comes my athletics check. Would love for this to go well. It did not. 11.
Do you want to
You're
use
stuck
the
in the window.
strength-based?
Oh, yeah,
strength-based?
you can use
Yeah.
roll with advantage.
That would
Yeah.
be fabulous if you're willing to do it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm hoping I never
Reroll
have to
with
make a
advantage?
strength-based check. So yes.
Reroll with
Okay.
advantage. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's a 25 total.
With the 25, you get up on the roof.
Okay, I'm up on the roof. I think that's my action, though. I feel like that's. I mean, unless you feel otherwise, Debbie. Okay, yeah, I feel good about that being my action. I will use. I don't know if there's a map that I can see here, but can I see the thing?
Oh, that's the wrong one of you. Sorry, Jota. Hold on a second. Okay, so I've put you outside, on the roof, as it were.
Mhm.
The vampire spawn had like it spider climbed like up onto the roof, and then you can see that it's like booked it to the other end of the roof, so it's like 25 foot away from you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Like down this end, and it looks like it's about to start in the most horrendous way that it can, like head down, climbing down towards the ground.
Okay. I am going to cast with my bonus action Hunter's Mark on this thing.
Okay.
So
There's no save or anything? Yeah.
until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6. I have advantage on wisdom and perception and survival checks to find it. And I can use a bonus action to move it on future turns.
Okay, great. Good.
And that's concentration. So I'm currently concentrating on that.
Okay, good. So Diota's concentrating on something, Mink is concentrating on something, and Rictavio is concentrating on something. Oh, Rictavio needs to roll a concentration saving fuck, because he got bitten, doesn't he? Now, Rictavio took...
It doesn't matter. It's just a 10.
So
Damage-
I just roll a d20?
Damage doesn't. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, mm-hmm.
The difficulty of a concentration check doesn't change until 20 or until more than 20 damage has been done. In
So he
one
rolled a
thing.
15, so he's fine.
He's good.
He rolled more than
He
a 10.
maintained
Thank
concentration.
you,
Yep.
Is
See,
there,
I just don't know any of these rules.
is there a default like token thing for concentration in the tokens?
Not really.
Like, the little...
Pick your poison.
That's so silly. Okay. You would think as like a...
It would be helpful. All right, so that was Mink's turn. Diopta.
Okay, my turn is weird and kind of complicated.
Good.
I know that the creature went out the window, and presumably, like, I could hear it sort of skitter away.
Yes.
I am going to, as my action, manifest Lambdea, and we're on the top. We're on the top floor, and then
Yeah.
there's the roof. I'm going to
Yes.
manifest Lambdea towards the direction that I sort of heard it, and 20 feet higher up. So Lambdea is now in a point I can't see in the sky.
Which one's Lambdea? This one? Yeah, this is Lambdea. That's Graboa. That's fine.
Yes, I grabbed the wrong one.
It literally doesn't matter. No
Within
problem at all. So
60
Lambdea-
feet
Yep.
of is the creature within the vampire within 60 feet of Lambdea.
Lambdea, correct.
I am going to draw a card from my pouch and use it to cast the spell Levitate, using my Ace in the Hole, Hidden Ace. The vampire spawn needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You rolled a natural 1. Go away.
Okay. It is going to float 20 feet into the air off of the roof.
Yeah.
It cannot move. It is suspended there as long as I concentrate on that.
Yeah. That's cool. I love that. For me.
Mink is no longer large, because that is now what I'm concentrating on. But
Oh no!
Sad. That's better also. It's just, it would
But I'd like to
Mink
say that
being large is
what has
cool.
essentially happened is this little, like, totem made out of leather just blinked into existence above the roof, looked at the vampire spawn, more or less shrieked, and then it floated into the air. It is now dancing happily.
Yeah.
I kind of picture it dancing like a Korok.
Wow.
I hate those things.
Those are so you have you basically now you are no longer large, Mink, but you have a pinata to hit. The vampire spawn has been caught by my levitate. It cannot move because it is no longer
Fabulous.
able to push off against anything. I floated it high enough up.
Okay. Cool.
Archivists, we do lots of bullshit with seeing through other things.
I've
And
lost the initiative order. Is this a me problem and I need to refresh, or do other people not have it anymore either?
yep, now it's back.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I was looking at my good boy cards, and it seems that I can't look at both. Let me just move it
Oh,
over
that's
there.
weird.
Ow! I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's the bloody guards. Okay. I got so many cards. I should have used all of my cards on that bloody levitate, but look, here we are. Never mind. Guards. Let's see if you attack successfully. Okay, so we're gonna. So one of the guards is dead. Only one of those attacks hits. So we're going to reduce the base damage from 10 to 8. So 10 plus 5 is 15. All right. One, two, three, and the one outside doesn't get hit. Okay. Right. Murray.
With good boy cards, I have one that says until the start of your next turn, change the type of damage you deal to either radiant or necrotic. Can I call that after I've hit with my first attack, or do I need to call that before I attack?
We've treated them as they can be used as interrupts, so
So I can call it after?
Yeah, okay.
I feel like most of them,
Okay.
when they have specific triggers, specify if there's a specific trigger. Like, when you see this, then you can do that, or when this happens. Otherwise, it's just a carte blanche. Off you go.
And out of the 3 vampires spawn in the room, which of these 2 or these 2 look more hurt? I guess the question is, which of these 2 look more hurt? The one holding...
This one and this one are both bloody.
Okay.
This one is holding Rictavio. And this
And
one
do I
just
think-
drank its fill of a guard.
Rictavio being held is going to impact anything if I try to attack that one?
So,
So,
Okay,
unless you
cool.
want to stab Rictavio, which you can.
I don't think I want to. Okay. I'm gonna swing first attack at that one. Uh, 21 hits, I
Yep.
assume. So I'm gonna use that Heaven and Hell card. So my damage is radiant this turn. Let me find it really quick so I can get rid of it. And that's not a crit, so it's 14 radiant damage. And then second attack at this one.
Yep.
26 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Also, Marty, you get to make one more attack action. I'm going to spend the good boy card extra attack.
Now I kind of want to risk opportunity attacks to try to get this one touched with radiant too.
Well, this one can't opportunity attack you because it's got a mouthful of
Right.
Rictavio.
Oh, and so this one wouldn't because I'm right next to it
Yep.
already still.
You're staying
Okay.
in its range.
Cool.
So.
Cool. I'm going to move over then and hit this one. Is that a main hand attack then?
Yes.
Because
It is treating
okay.
it like it is the extra attack.
Does a 14 hit?
It doesn't! Sucks to be
It
you!
doesn't? Well, hold on. I think I have a good boy card for that.
Wow. Oh my god, I need to stop I am so careful about not playing my cards because
Oh, I don't. It's for doing damage.
Indeed.
Well, you're already doing a good job of.
Also, enjoy your reroll an attack you miss. Because I'll play
Oh my
another good boy card.
god.
Thank you. Well, that's worse.
No,
that
no.
doesn't- That doesn't hit either. A 10.
Bummer.
That's okay.
All right. Are you done?
Yes.
Are you done? Scumbag. Izek, Elise, it's you.
Okay. I'm so sorry to do this, but because Mink is outside the window, I can no longer see inside the room. Is there any way you can? Okay, I'll just come back inside the room with Mink until I can see.
Does that help?
Does
So
what help?
Izek's here. I've put you back inside the room. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. No, that's great. That's great.
And you got
Okay.
a vampire here and a vampire here.
Okay. Where Mink is, yeah, okay. Is this flanked? Because Gribbo is here. So I would get advantage on attacks.
Yeah, that'd be flanking. Right?
You're not there. Not you. Graboa.
Izek.
Yeah, Graboic and
Izek and
Izek
Graboa,
are
yes.
flanking.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to two-handed attack twice on this guy with advantage. 25 for 15 slashing
Yes.
and 21 for 9 slashing.
Yes. Not dead yet, but bloody.
Okay.
Go.
Yep. I think that's it. I don't think Izek really has much else to him.
Nope. Izek hits, and that's it.
Okay.
All right, I've moved you back outside.
Thank you.
Now this one has got a mouthful of Rictavio. So Rictavio is going to try and break the grapple. Let me check what the terms and conditions are. DC 13.
He also can attack while he's grappled.
It's disadvantage
just-
though, right?
No,
No,
grappled is
he's
just
just
movement
still
speed moves to
grappled.
0. But if he thinks it's on death's door, it might be more efficient to stab it and push it through the door.
Right, let's do it. A 13 does not hit. But a natural 20 does.
This is hit like
and
a
I
truck.
I don't even need to hit like a truck. Rictavio fucks this
Nice.
up. All right, so Rictavio is ungrappled.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Rictavio. Oh, I've just realised that all my radiant markings are still there. I don't know how to get rid of those. Never fucking mind. We'll just ignore them. Right. That would take us back to the top of the turn order. Do we want to take a pause here?
Yeah, I
Pick
think
this
that's
up next time. Okay, so let's recap where we are. We're in the room and we've got 2 vampire spawn left in the room. This one that Marie just got with radiant damage that is quite hurt, and this one that's barely hurt. And then this one outside the room that's currently levitating.
Which is way less cool for it than it sounds.
Yeah. It's not fun levitating.
Levitate, the spell that its usage in D&D is least like what it sounds like it should be. levitate, you're like, oh, that's a fun spell, so I levitate. It's like, no, it's probably the best crowd control spell in the game, along with reverse gravity. Reverse gravity.
Wow. Wow. All right. Well, look, you're all fine. Nobody's even a little bit dead.
Yeah.
One guard's dead.
One guard is dead.
Are they even real?
They don't have names. I heard he was going to retire tomorrow, so that's unfortunate.
He retired a day early.
Well, there we go. So we'll pick this combat back up next time.
All right.
Which is when?
Good question. If
2
only we knew.
weeks from now? Yes, 2 weeks from now. So the 27th.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Good job. Everyone's still alive. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, meme creature, for meming. Well, I don't know, what is it called? What is that?
I don't know.
Meme creature.
Yeah. And thank you, everyone who tuned in live or catches this on demand. I had another wonderful time. Not killing anyone so far. I'm going to play all my bad boy cards next game. Turn 1. Bam. 27 bad boy cards. One of my bad boy cards is all of the rations are spoiled, so I'm not sure how that's going to critically roll in this fight, but look, I'll give it a go. All right. So from everyone here, a big thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye, all.